So there's this game going around called Garten of BanBan, not Garden of BanBan. It's another indie horror game that is considered a kids horror game. And this kids horror game thing kind of started with FNAF a little, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. Anyways, it's really popular, but not in a good way. I downloaded the game to see what all the hype was about, and it was kind of a mess. Okay, so I loaded in, and they're already trying to sell me merch. Okay, whatever. I don't know what this means exactly, but maybe it's lore. It's not my job to cover that. Lord have mercy, why is everything so dark? I tried setting the graphics bar to maybe enhance it, but I couldn't get it to work. Oh, I forgot to press apply. But even when I did press apply, it barely changed anything and made it worse. The camera glitched out a little when I turned it, and usually I don't mind graphics as long as the game is fun, but it actually made the game harder. For example, once I got into this room with the drone thing, I needed to find batteries to power it. I fumbled around in the dark for about 7 minutes trying to find the batteries until I got bored and just gave up. I looked up a guide and everything was brighter. Maybe it was my computer, but because it was brighter, you could see that there were 2 batteries on the table. Yeah, because my game was so dark, I couldn't even see them. Well, I got the batteries and now we have a drone following us. You can click on things to make it fly, but it's kind of a slow process. Once we finally got out of the lobby, this pink bird thing is staring at us. Nothing happened. We move down the hall and we get to another room. We have to break this yellow glass, I think. I'm not really sure what that did and why. But better not ask me any questions. Just better not ask. We go into a little playground area with the figure of the pink bird we saw earlier. There's a boarded off hallway that I tried to fly my drone through, but it was really annoying to move. That's not what we're supposed to be doing, because we had to find these eggs, 6 of them I think, and feed them to this bird statue. On the last egg, you have to do a little puzzle with the keycard in it. It's okay. It's not like terrible. We get a keycard and head back to the other room. We can use this keycard to get some tools that will allow us to progress. With one of the tools being a hammer, I was able to break down the wood blocking the hallway. I don't remember my old elementary school having a bottomless pit, but oh well, let's just ride these couches attached to a stick, nothing weird there. Once we get across, we have to color code the characters of Banana School. Once we do that, we get an orangish yellow key card that lets us unlock the next door. But before we can get back, we meet the bird that we saw earlier. Please don't hurt me. Oh, okay. So what I'm supposed to do is run across the pit and get back. That's easier said than done. Like I said earlier, my game was super dark for some reason, so I couldn't tell where to go. After over 10 minutes, no joke, I finally got across. Well, looks like we're not having chicken tonight. We go back to the main hallway, and with a new key card in hand, we can enter this obvious looking area. We do some puzzle solving and... Again, why is this in an elementary school / daycare? Well, whatever, we hop into an elevator and we get treated to the final cutscene. So yeah, that happened. And that's it. Time to review the game. So this game is not that good. It only lasted about like 10 minutes. And if you didn't screw up, well, if you didn't screw up like I did, it lasted 10 minutes. But my game was really dark, and the only reason it was dark was because I had to update my GPU. The game is too cryptic, and it already tries getting to deep dark lore way too hard. It's also kind of confusing where to go sometimes. And there's 3 of these things. I looked at some of them on YouTube and they look a little better, but I'm not gonna get into those. Also, apparently this guy's BanBan. I thought this guy was BanBan, but this guy is Jumbo Josh, I think. What I will give this game though is that the second kind of with the bird, it kind of freaked me out a little. It kind of feels like he just encountered a wild animal and he's slowly trying to back away before it gets aggressive. But other than that, I think I'm gonna put this game right here on the Wack or Wonderful scale. What about other people? Welcome back to Reading with NFM. With the first review from Pump Cord, he says, "L gay and not gonna lie." So, you know, pretty accurate. This next one from William just says, "Ew." Okay, next one. This one just says, "Got a cat here. Passing by, can touch her and lick or like her once." Okay, that's cool, I guess. Nothing to do with the game, but that's cool. Okay, we have an actual review here. By Coded he says, "Not recommended. Jump scares are predictable. Graphics are bad. Overall, a bad experience. This game makes Public Playtime look like a masterpiece." Dang. Well, that's all we have for today, so on to the outro. Thank you so much for watching this video and hanging out. If you enjoyed it, then like, sub, hit the notification bell, and all that jazz. I also have a collab channel, so if you enjoy chaotic vids, then check out that. Other than that, that's all I got for you today, so have a good day/night. Now, because my game was so dark, I couldn't... Jesus Christ.